Country music fans are buzzing after hearing that the Country Music Superfest will make a stop right here on campus next year.
And now we're turning to our country music expert, entertainment extraordinaire, Jordan Walden, for more. So, Jordan, tell us about that Bayou Country Superfest coming up.
Well, little lady, it's a great time to be a good old rabble-rousing country fan in Baton Rouge. The Bayou Country Superfest will be held in our very own Tiger Stadium at the end of May. For 2 days, country music fans from all over the nation will be able to watch 10 mega stars on stage. Who are these superstars, you may ask? Here's the best country lineup in music of all time. The headliners: Kenny Chesney, Taylor Swift, Keith Urban, and Brooks and Dunn. If that's not enough, you'll also see Jason Aldean, Kelly Pickler, Jake Owen, David Nell, Gloriana, and Justin Moore. Yeehaw! That is a ton of stars. For a more in-depth look at the festival, Amy Vetrano joins us live. Amy, this is going to be bigger than Texas.
Jordan, this is going to be huge. These stars are some of the biggest in the industry. Good thing they split it up over 2 days. Otherwise, it might be too much to handle. Performing on Saturday is Taylor Swift. At 19, Taylor has already sold more albums than any other recording artist. On top of that, she has 4 consecutive #1 country hits and 2 hits on the pop charts. Joining her will be award winner Keith Urban. This Australian hunk has produced 11 #1 hits in his career. And on Sunday, Kenny Chesney takes the stage. As 4-time and reigning CMA Entertainer of the Year, we are guaranteed a good show. This is evident by the 1 million tickets he sold in his summer tour last year. And rounding up the group is the most successful recording duo of all time, Brooks and Dunn. The pair announced they would be splitting up, but committed to this stadium performance as one of their last live performances together. Now, this music festival is not only big for the fans, it's huge for the city of Baton Rouge. At a press conference yesterday, the creators and sponsors of the festival and political figures involved spoke about the event's economic impact on the city and how Baton Rouge will be a stop for other big artists in the future.
That economic impact is huge in the state of Louisiana. Just for the tourism side of it, we have 129,000 jobs in the state. It's a $10 billion economy.
Why do I have to go to other cities for big acts? Well, guess what? You don't get any bigger than this. And now Baton Rouge, let's step up. Let's fill Tiger Stadium for more than just a football game and show the rest of the world that we're going to sustain this, and this is going to be the major event for the South in the future to come.
Now, Jordan, this festival will be an annual event, and since this year's lineup is so spectacular, I asked the director how they are going to top it next year. He just laughed and said that they had some ideas, but he wasn't going to tell me. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Mr. Trano. I'd like to add that tickets go on sale to the general public on November 5th, but you students can already buy them now using the code TIGER10. For a link to pre-order tickets, mosey on over to the Tiger Television website at www.tigertv.tv. And I cannot wait to get home and just order my tickets before they're all sold out. Abe, are you going to the Bayou Country Superfest?
Well, it is the Bayou Country Superfest.
Bayou Country Superfest.
Bayou Country Superfest.
Bayou Country Superfest. Howdy. Welcome back to Newsbeat. I'm Jordan Walden with your entertainment update. This week there's some very freaky movies coming to theaters. I almost fainted just watching some of the trailers. In Cirque du Freak, the vampire's assistant, a young boy is bored with his life. That is, until he meets a mysterious man at a freak show who turns out to be a vampire. The boy decides to leave his normal boring life and become a vampire traveling with the freak show. And if you liked what I had to say about Saw 1 Tuesday, you're going to love hearing about Saw 6. That's right, Saw 6. I bet you can't guess what that's about. In this Saw, a detective emerges as the successor to Jigsaw's legacy. If you pay close attention, you'll finally understand Jigsaw's grand scheme. And even with all these horrifying movies hitting theaters, there's still some family-friendly movies to choose from. There's also Amelia and Astro Boy. The drama Amelia chronicles Amelia Earhart's struggles as she attempts to fly all the way around the world. And guys, I'm just not too sure about this movie because, as you know, Amelia Earhart never actually made it around the world. And in Astro Boy, a scientist creates a robot in the image of his dead son. Astro Boy's father rejects him when he doesn't measure up to the former son, and the robot/boy must save the city to earn his father's love. And now we're joined with Ariel Littlepage. Now, there's a fashion show coming up at Serrano's Friday.
There is, a great way for girls to come see, what's in fashion for fall. Local boutiques are giving their clothes, and, girls from around LSU are modeling. So, great way to go shopping.
And why should students want to go to this? I mean, there's probably some cynics out there that are like, fashion show, that must be really girly or whatever.
Well, for the guys out there, it's girls. They're modeling, it's nice clothes. So, come check out the girls. And then,
valid point.
the Antiques are playing afterwards. So, a great way to listen to some good music.
Yeah, Antiques are a great cover band. And I'm sold. How do I go about getting tickets?
We're pre-sailing now in Free Speech Alley. Tickets are $7 and then $10 at the door.
All right, well, I'll see you guys at Free Speech Alley buying tickets. And Ariel, it was great having you on the show.
Thank you.
Please come back anytime you have another fashion show.
Definitely.
And switching it over to music news, Twitter has struck again. Rumors were flying around all over Twitter this week that Kanye West was dead. But I assure you, he is alive and well. Kanye went on to say that Twitter is one of the worst social networking sites of all time. And it looks like Snoop Dogg wants to make another foray into vampire acting. He expressed his willingness to appear on one of Louisiana's claims to fame, True Blood, this week. Also, it looks as if Lil Wayne's music career is being put on hold. Lil Wayne pled guilty to a gun possession charge this morning and was sentenced to 1 full year in prison. Wow. And on to more celebrity news, don't you ever wish that you didn't have to worry about having an ugly baby? Because I sure do. Wouldn't it be wonderful if you could have a baby with the prominent, distinguished chin of Ben Affleck, or the luscious, beautiful skin of Will Smith, or even the gorgeous, flowing mane of hair of Tom Cruise? Well, now your dream can come true. Fertility clinics can now provide you with babies that look like your favorite celebrities. So you should get your designer baby while the getting's good. Well, that's all for entertainment. Don't touch that dial. More Newsbeat after the break.